Yo, my friend, welcome to Coach Paul's Life Tip Podcast. This is a place where you are going to be set free through every single day, challenges, struggles, possibilities, all of those things in your life. These life tips are going to help you navigate to your process. Hit that subscribe button here on iTunes and drop me a review down below if you like my content. You could also follow me on Spotify, iHeart, and YouTube. Now, here's the kicker. If you want to watch me live, you can pick me up live every single day on Facebook at facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. I come on 7:30 a.m. every single morning, Central Standard Time, to bring you these tips. So once again, that's facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. So if you are all about community and helping build a community, then that's the place to be. With that being said, sit back and enjoy the ride. Yo, what's going on, everybody? And welcome back to Yo Life Tips with Coach Paul Ibarra. And this is tip number 13. But before I get started, remember, you can follow me on facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra. I go live every single day, every weekday, to bring these tips to you as well. Or you can email me at identityofonecoaching@gmail.com. Visit my website, setfreelife.net, and you can find me on all of those different tabs for coaching, for blogs, for all of the stuff that we got going on at Set Free Life Ministry. And so your life tip today is tip number 13. And this one goes hand in hand with yesterday's tip, number 12, which was adversity plays a part in every arena of your life. Know who your enemy is. Today's life tip is your enemy in life has a food source. So find out what he craves about you and cut it off. I'm going to say that again. Your enemy in life has a food source. Find out what he craves about you and cut it off. Listen, you know how I rock this thing, guys. This is real talk. This is real bona fide talk. So let's just say pornography. All right. It's something that I battled for years back in the day. Battled it, but it's still familiar in my life. It's still that thing that wants to come against me. It's still that tendency of Paul Ibarra to want to crave that thing, right? And so what I had to learn in life was this. If anything was leading me to watch porn or to be around porn, like my computer when I first got one back in, I think my very first computer was like 2004 or 2005. I literally had to cut that thing off by throwing it away because I knew that I couldn't sustain any of that on my own strength. So even though I had God in my life, I knew that temptation was real and I truly didn't want to mess with it. So I got rid of the food source. What's another way of removing the food source? You start watching something on TV that's a little bit pornographic, a little bit too much skin showing, a little bit this or a little bit that. What do? You change the channel. That's cutting off its food source. Now let's dive into something like gambling. If gambling is your enemy of your life, how do you cut off the food source? Number one, you would probably say, well, stop going to a casino. Well, there's other ways to gamble. There's games of poker that you can have with your friends. There's all these different things that go on. So here's what you can do to really maybe put a stop to it or slowly wean yourself off. When you go to a game, either have an accountability partner with you or you are accountable to somebody and say, listen, I'm going to go and play poker, but all I've got is $100. The other $300 or $400 that I have in my account, I'm actually pulling it out and I'm giving it to you. This way, anything that you're doing beyond that $100 is on you, but at least you have your nest egg in someone else's hands, right? And so there's different things that are in your life. I don't know what your enemy of life is, but whatever it is, find out what feeds it and cut off its food source. It's that simple. Now, you may be saying, well, shoot, I don't even know how to cut off a food source. Go to the root of it. Find out what that thing is. Me was pornography, was drugs, was alcohol, was all of those things. Other people, it's gambling. So when you get a check And normally, if your check gets spent within the first 24 hours of you having a check, put it in someone else's hands. Stay away from those places. Be around somebody to say, hey, you can't go. Like, I am here to stop you. Once you're able to be comfortable with that within your own skin, then you don't need that person around you 24/7 to be able to stop you, right? So whatever your enemy is, I want you to start looking at it, whether it's shopping, gaming, maybe even listening to too many podcasts. Maybe it's Facebook. Delete the app, right? There's so many things that you can do, but it's up to you to figure it out. All right. So I want you to learn what that food source is of your enemy, and I want you to cut it off. So once again, this is Paul Ibarra, your life tips coach. Reach out to me if you need me at setfreelife.net, or you can email me at identityofonecoaching@gmail.com. Let's get you structured. Let's get you on a path that is going to help set you free. All right. So I'll see you tomorrow with your next life tip. God bless you, and I'll see you then. I want to thank you once again for tuning in to Your Life Tips with Coach Paul. If this podcast has brought value to your life, hit that subscribe button, my friend, and drop me a review if you haven't already. And just a reminder, you can catch my latest live tips on facebook.com/Coach Paul Ibarra, 7:30 a.m. Central Standard Time every weekday morning. And if you or anyone needs help in any area that you have heard me touch on, I am here to serve you, my friend. Visit my website, setfreelife.net, to schedule a free call with me, Coach Paul. So, until we meet again, keep it moving and share some kindness with someone today. God bless.